Good morning, Mike the MC, bringing another self-care video. Today I'm going to be bringing you a relationship video with respect to basically sexual market value, but also with respect to the importance of virtue, not just for women and men, but for families as well, in the relationship also itself. I think this will be a great topic to discuss with all of those with respect to value. Let's get into this topic. This will be a great one. So the book I'm taking this from, I was just reading yesterday from Leah Darrow, The Other Side of Beauty. And I think I'll share that in the description for you to check this book out. But one quote really caught my attention. She's talking about basically the level of women throughout the course of history with respect to where the men were in different civilizations throughout history. Basically, if the man was a high-value man, then that lady was a high-value lady. But one quote in particular really caught my attention, so let me share that with you. The higher her virtue, the more noble her character, the more devoted she is to truth. Justice and goodness, the more a man has to aspire to be worthy of her. So, considering her virtue, her other values, she's saying, okay, that man has to build and aspire to be something greater than what he is. And I think that is very true and actually very healthy in this regard, because as a man, should we stay focused on the material look on things all the time? Can we grow in our appreciation for beauty and value of things? And I think we can. Some men will say, this may bug a few men on this channel, but it was just something I want to point out, that, okay, if we're going to look at the house, wouldn't you want that house to look a little decent for the neighborhood to look at? Wouldn't you want your yard to be clean, the toilets to be clean? You know where I'm going with this. Yes, all those basic chores where it's like, oh my gosh, do I really have to get off the couch and get all this done? And well, I would say yes. As much as I don't like it, when you have that beautiful home, people come to appreciate it and they don't talk badly about it. If they don't talk badly about your home, then chances are it's a pretty home. If no one talks about your relationship, chances are it's a beautiful relationship. Is there a correlation? I would say yes. Now, with regard to what I mentioned earlier at the start of the video, many YouTubers, many counselors, everyone talks about the health of a relationship. And so sexual market value, low, high value men, women, all that comes into play. So for my take on that, from the Catholic perspective, if you are going to be served, you have to serve the other. The first will be last and the last will be first. And so as a man, if you want to be a very good man where your lady respects you, will help you at home, serve you, then you yourself have to serve the lady at the home as well and pay your part in the relationship also. Otherwise, with two builders building that foundation, if one of them is not working on that foundation, then no wonder the house will split apart and crumble. And the foundation is just wrong from the beginning. Another take I'll put on that is, being that this is a media world, all of a sudden now with all this, the apps, the communications, emails, etc., everyone has a different foundation with respect to their culture, their background. And when you have these different values coming into play, say, for example, a Muslim marrying a Catholic marrying a Jehovah's Witness, etc., if the foundations are different, the relationship still has a chance. It comes down to the builders. Are the builders willing to cooperate and work with each other and build a foundation for them and their family? And I say yes, that's very true. Healthy relationships can be built by the builders if they're willing to work together. And now, some men may say, well, if you're going to be submissive to your woman, if you're going to serve her, as if you're saying this, Mike the MC, from a Catholic perspective, then she's going to see me as beta. Well, let me put it to you like this. If you yourself as a man are improving yourself and you're growing, on the flip side for you ladies, that man is going to attract some other women because he himself is growing in his level. So the lady has to step up her game as well if she's going to keep him for that relationship as well. And this is something that the lady, I'll put the pressure back on them, that they must respect as well. So that way for you guys, okay, I'm not just targeting you. It's everybody. Everyone has to put their part in this relationship. You must put in the work. You must put in the effort. If I were just to build the house, okay, and my wife were to help raise the children at the home, okay, what more can I do? Can I maybe extend the home? Maybe I buy another room, furnish it up for another kid, right? All these ideas come into play with respect to the family. And then when the relationship goes stale, okay, that lady may ask her husband, well, what can we do? Where's the next field trip we're going on? Vacation? Where are we going? Where's our next vacation spot? And so that comes back down to mystery. And I think a relationship, for it to regain mystery, a healthy balance of love and curiosity, as a man, we got to think, okay, what can we do as a family together to go on a vacation area, spot? Where can we help our relationship to grow as a family? Because if you're just sitting on the couch all day watching football games, sure, you guys may be content with that. But if the wife really wants to do something, okay, then maybe your heads up call to be like, okay, let's go out and go to a road trip to this place, etc., etc. And relationships themselves need that nourishment, is what I'm trying to say. Without that nourishment, for it to grow, everyone's going to suffer. The family will split, divorce, depression, all those negative things come into play. And I have helped clients before through terrible situations like that, to where, okay, what's the next idea for me, Mike, that I need to do? Or what would you suggest if I'm right here as a man and my wife is growing? What can I do to improve myself, to make myself more interesting? And so, yes, just send me an email on the subscription, or in the box underneath the video. Yeah, you'll find it. But beyond me just being a counselor, just me sharing with everybody on this channel, this video, for relationships, if you want it to grow, you have to nourish it. And both of you as builders have to be willing to build together and improve the value of the relationship. And like I say, if no one's talking about it, most likely it's doing okay. Like a beautiful house that we all see in the neighborhood. Now, we'll see how this video goes. With that, your opinions, share with me what your thoughts are in the comments. Please share and subscribe. And I appreciate your comments. Thank you, everybody. Enjoy your Friday. Get ready for the new year. Have a good one.